You see this? We want this. We love this. We need this. But this, yeah, we don't need this.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead.
Welcome back, everyone. Today on Wild World Footage, we're looking at when men finally stop simping and humble these modern women. The following footage will upset the feminists and these quote-unquote modern women, so I suggest if you get easily triggered, do not watch. And as always, I have saved the craziest footage for the end.
Telling these dudes, if you can't afford the maintenance, don't test drive the car.
Let's check out the HOFAX. 85 rear end collisions, 95 front end collisions, all involving alcohol. You don't need a test drive, you need an interlock device. The intake gets clogged every time it goes out to the bar. It's been in the shop for lower end leaks and makes an annoying noise on the top end constantly. The back seat has blisters and the front seat has cracks. This is not something you finance, boys. This will ruin your credit. What you do with this is you go ahead and you throw $1,000 cash at it because it's got a nice paint job, and you ride that thing till it breaks down on the side of the road and leaves you walking. Have a great day.
This man gave a whole HOFAX report just by listening to her talk for 10 seconds, and he looks like the type of man who's been there and done it, so I assume he's speaking from experience.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids.
What?
Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year?
Damn.
Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as already. So I'm 26, I'm a baby, so yeah. You have to have at least 3 cars under your name.
She is out of her mind.
Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the one. The last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know?
Oh, I'm sure she's a big hit on Tinder. All these rich men are just lining up for a mother of 3 who wants a rich guy to buy her a house with 6 rooms. I wonder if she had these requirements with the first 3 baby daddies.
Why do you wear suits everywhere? Every place you wear a suit.
Okay. Why do you wear that hair everywhere? Change it
Different
up.
hairstyles.
Yeah, but it's still not your hair. Did I say something back?
Is this guy, is he serious right now?
You could tell by the look in her face that she is not used to men being blunt with her. This gentleman was not going to listen to a woman with horsehair belittle him.
There should be a gym for pretty girls only because what just happened? I decided to record myself when I'm deadlifting to see who's looking at me. This guy literally came up to talk to me, but I think he was scared. He came back again, but he pretended that he was just passing by.
Now that's one delusional woman. Do you guys really think that he was trying to talk to her? Please let me know down below.
I thought I was tripping, but he literally came back again. Why does everyone stare at the pretty girls in the gym? Another guy was gonna come up to me, but I think he was scared to. And then this guy comes back again. Being pretty is so hard these days.
Not a single person has looked at her.
It felt like a movie for a second. This should be illegal because I didn't choose to be the prettiest girl. Men should really stop making pretty girls uncomfortable at the gym. But I'm still not complaining about being pretty, but I need a break sometimes.
I don't know how she handles all that attention. If I was her, I would just get my own home gym because the pressure of all these men looking at her must be so overwhelming. But jokes aside, I don't think a single man looked at her at all while she recorded.
You see this? We want this. We love this. We need this. But this, yeah, we don't need this.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead. So sorry, you have been declined.
Thank you for the referral on that, but the Hispanic community, we're gonna have to pass on that. You could check the Asians though.
As a representative of the Asian community, after careful consideration, unfortunately, we cannot take her.
Damn.
She will also be banned from ever taking out Chinese again, though we will offer her up to the Indians.
After a not-so-thorough examination and as a member of the Indian community, we would also like to humbly deny this offer. Maybe the Egyptians would be interested.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's no way. Gotta pass this one back to the white boys.
No. She thought that video was going to get her a bunch of African American gentlemen in her inbox. Instead, she got roasted by at least 10 different races. But there is always that one guy who will take one for the team.
Paying today.
What do you mean you're not paying for your nails?
I don't pay for my nails.
Is somebody here to help you pay for your nails?
No one's here to pay for my nails.
Okay, then how are you going to get this service paid?
Well, men pay for my nails.
Oh, the men usually pay for your nails?
Yeah.
Okay, is your man here?
No, I don't have a man right now.
Who's going to pay for your nails? I don't get it.
I mean, I thought you were going to pay for my nails.
Why would I pay for your nails?
Because you're a man.
But I'm not your man.
Show me the money!
I'm your nail tech.
You're not a man?
No, I'm a man, but I'm not your man, so don't get that twisted. I'm a man, but I'm a nail tech. Like, I'm not your man to pay for your nails. It doesn't work like that, man.
But look at who I am. Don't you see who I am?
What are you talking about? I mean, you're alright. You ain't all that.
I'm hood commodity. In the hood, I'm where it's at.
You're a hot commodity in your hood?
Yes, I
So
am.
who's paying for your nails? I don't get it. What's that has to do with your nails getting paid right now?
Look, you should be able to swing it this time.
Bitch, I'm not swinging nothing. You pay for your nails.
Did she really think that the nail tech was going to pay for her? I would have kicked her out then and there just to humble her and set an example.
At the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right? I mean, you're supposed to. Look at, nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right? Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. Okay. Well, look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory. There's nothing wrong. I will die. That's embarrassing. Then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing. Maybe we're not right for each other, but respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home. No, he didn't.
You're asking her on a date, so you take her where you want to go at. If that's your favorite restaurant, Cheesecake Factory. But for a woman to tell you and not be thankful, nah, I gotta get you up out of here.
She would be lucky to get Taco Bell out of most men. These new requirements that modern women are asking for are the reason why men are not dating anymore. There is nothing wrong with going to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date.
Okay, so you think you're a 10?
Yeah. I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not
Please,
a 10.
lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
Well, it is. Listen, look.
He is trying so hard not to roast this woman right now.
You don't like fat
Well, you took it there.
Wow! You could have just said no. That's okay. Not everybody does.
Actually, listen, let me tell you something. Everyone has personal preference, and at the end of the day, overall, there is always going to be someone better or someone that has something more than what you have, and everyone is attracted to different people. So like I could say he's attractive, but I could say he's not attractive.
Right.
But someone else could find him attractive and someone could find him ugly.
Sure.
These feminists are trying so hard to justify that she's a 10.
10s have modeling contracts.
Okay.
Like,
are you saying that that's not something that I could have?
With who, lady? With
There's a
who?
lot of plus size models too nowadays. Like everybody's.
I think Calvin Klein is hiring.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, but
Victoria's Secret.
that's like the clown world, like the that whole
Delusional.
movement. But like, okay, here's my issue with people rating themselves as a 10. If you gas yourself up to the point where you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you are going to be trying to command a partner that, quite frankly, you are not going to be able to lock down for long-term commitment. Well, men and women are different. So I can be delusional, but it's not really going to help. Women can still sleep with men, but those men will never commit to them. So,
do you see how all these feminists quickly intervened to make excuses as to why she's allowed to say she's a 10? Ladies, if someone is a 10, they don't have to explain it. They don't have to tell anybody. People know when you walk in, a 10 is a 10.
So I just have a real quick question, just inquiring, but let's just say I want to be for the streets. Like, do I just go do it? Is there a contact person, like an HR department? Is there a training process? Like, are there benefits? Do I need an invite? Should I just wait for them to call me? I don't know how this works. If somebody could just let me know, that'd be great.
Oh, there's plenty of benefits. In a few years, you'll be a single mother of 3 on TikTok explaining how you want a man to make $150,000 and buy you a house with 6 bedrooms. Those are the benefits. I don't know why she's pretending like she doesn't know how the whole process works.
If you can't answer to the man who you having a baby for, you can't answer to nobody. 80% of y'all ain't even married to the man you're having a baby with, so you ain't answering to him.
Yeah, but a lot of black men out here broken. They are. And I'm not saying they not.
Stop.
They not, I'm
Stop.
being honest.
Stop.
I love black
Stop.
men.
Stop.
Well, she definitely can't take accountability.
That is another of those classical, typical deflections.
No,
What does a
not.
broken black man have to do if you don't let him inside your womb?
You got me.
Thank you. You're making babies with crazy men and broken men. Don't ask me, and if you do it, you take all the smoke that comes with it. You can't argue that. Do y'all want to sit around and talk about the black man? This is on y'all.
Yeah, but it's different because we actually don't want to give up on black men. We love.
I don't think I've ever seen a woman get humbled so quickly. Did you see how she just stopped talking once Kevin asked her why she would even allow these men inside her womb? That's the point she realized it was all her fault, nobody else's.
And I thought it would be a good idea to do a recap of my dating before we go forth. It was actually quite horrific reliving some of this, so I hope you appreciate it. Here we go. Since I started dating, I've met 7 people IRL of the trillions of f***ing idiots I've spoken to. Of the 7 people I met, 6 got at least a second date. Sorry, nice Sean. I hooked up with 6 new people.
She belongs to the streets.
4 of them more than once. Just to be clear, I didn't hook up with every single person that got a second date. Some people didn't even need a date. I was ghosted 3 times. I was a part of 2 mutual ghostings, and I was zombied twice. Down with the lingo, zombieing is when a ghost comes back from the dead and tries to act like they didn't just ignore you for 3 months. It's really funny. Of the people I met, I thought I had feelings for 3 of them. Actually, just had feelings for 1 of them. Of all the billions of idiots I spoke to for certain 1 married man. And 1 married man's wife. I drove to the west 3 times. Fucking ghosted me. Oh my god, I just remembered a whole other person that I went on a date with and hooked up with. So there's actually 8. Just add 1 to everything. That one was bad. I think I repressed all those memories. I should see my therapist. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up here before I lose the will to go on.
I'm sure her parents are proud. Do these women not have any shame? Like, what was the whole objective of this video? To get attention? To get views? Because no respectable man that's worth your time will settle down for a woman who sleeps around and then brags about it to the whole world.
Oh, wow. You are gorgeous.
Oh, please. Let me just say that to all the girls you date.
Get out.
What?
Just get out, please.
What?
I'm sorry.
That's rude.
I'm sorry. That's rude of me. Just, can you please get out, please?
You need to leave!
I'm not trying to be rude. Just trying to be happy.
Whatever.
So.
I love this because he sets the boundaries so early. Because this man, he probably already knows that 9 times out of 10, if they start accusing you of something based in nothing, it's because they're cheating on you. And for the other 1 out of 10 times, they are probably deeply insecure. I don't even mean that as a judgment, because people that are deeply insecure, there's reasons why they're deeply insecure. But even for those 1 out of 10 people, it is so important to set the boundary. Because there are a lot of good men that will work through things with a woman that has been through a lot. But the only way to do this in a healthy way, men, is to not let it just fly under the radar. You have to bring attention to it. You have to tell her that the accusations are not cute. They are not okay. And then the hardest step is that she has to take accountability for it and want to change.
If more men set boundaries, they wouldn't end up being used by these modern women. There is nothing wrong with having boundaries because it shows you actually have a spine, unlike most of these simps that are begging women for dates.
Every time you see me, that you want to eat.
I'm hungry.
Every time you see me, you want to eat though. Like, am I your bank? Like, why you want to eat every time you see me, bro? Like, you don't eat at home. Can you cook? You can't cook? Huh?
That's a no.
Are you here because you want me to get you food every time? Like, what's going on? Because you want to eat every time you see me, bro.
You can't eat in peace?
Bro, you can eat in peace, but why you always want to eat when you see me? Like, why the fuck you always want to, like, every time you pull up, you want to go eat, bro?
I'm hungry.
You put me in such an uncomfortable situation.
Eat home then.
Brother, if she's only calling you when she's hungry, guess what? You're her chef, not her boyfriend.
Call it.
Hey. I just wanted to like call and say that I think you're like really cute. And I think that I have like feelings for you. Do you feel the same way?
Nah, but I mean, I'm into one of your friends, so if you don't put in the work for me, it'd be great.
What friend?
Katie.
Well, that was awkward, but at least he wasn't shy and was pretty blunt with what he wanted. I hope Katie gives this brave young man a chance.
I have a whole kid. And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole kid.
And what?
I'm sorry.
And what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I didn't say shit.
Okay then.
I'm sorry you got a whole kid.
You can't blame that young man for not wanting to date a single mother. Why does he have to pay for your mistakes? I'm not saying she's a bad person by any means, but at the same time, you can't be mad at another man for not wanting to date a single mother, especially at his age. With that being said, thank you guys for watching today's episode on when men stop simping and humble these modern women. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching once again. Have a great day.